Sarah, are you ready to confess?
Oh, Ivy, I'm ready. I'm ready to confess.
Yay! Okay, let's get into it. What's your business name?
My business name is Here's to Us LLC, so I offer coordination and DJ services.
Nice. And you have a cute little phrase.
Corda DJ, patent pending. I am going to get this trademarked. So I
Woo!
offer a beautiful, brilliant blend of the two. So instead of having to go out and hire 17 different vendors, which can be a nightmare for a bride, I've combined the DJing and the coordination into one beautiful little bubble.
That's
And
awesome.
it's my most popular package and it works out beautifully. And it just helps like having one brain behind the whole operation is just really, really nice for ease of a wedding day.
Yes. Is it MC in that too?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
MC is always included with my DJ services. I did a Marbecca workshop where I got like MC trained, so certified, did some like extra fun stuff with that. But that just comes in. I think every DJ should MC. I personally do.
Yeah.
If you're not a DJ or if you're not MCing as a DJ, what are you doing? Because you have to be the one connecting the crowd to everybody. So all of that's included. Yes.
And you have the speakers.
I have the speakers. Yeah. I was like, I don't want to be just yelling at everybody. You don't want aunt of the bride over here like, okay, everybody, now come do this, and now we're all gonna do this. It's there's something that's just not very classy about that. We'll say it nice and eloquently. Yes, it's very, very important.
Yes. Yes. And what's your background?
So I have been in the wedding industry for 20 years, which is kind of crazy. But my mom was a coordinator when I was growing up. And when I was like 8 years old, she had me start assisting her at weddings. And she didn't just have me like handing out pamphlets, like, bitch, put me to work. I learned weddings at 8 years old. I learned how like the flow of a day is supposed to go. Like if she told me to do something, I just ran and did it. And I was learning that from a young age. And then so I assisted her for a few years. And then I went to college at University of Idaho and I got my degree in organizational sciences, which I got to target towards event planning. So organizational sciences is kind of like more like a hands-on business degree that you can tailor to what you wanted it to be. And I chose events. So I got to hold event positions in my sorority in college and plan a couple weddings in college. And then got to Boise after I graduated and met my mentor at the time who was my mom's favorite DJ when I was growing up. And he was like, well, I trusted your mom. I trust you. Why don't you build your wedding coordination DJ business under our name? And then you learn to DJ in the meantime. So I said yes, and it was a great opportunity to really get thrown into the industry just right as I was becoming a professional in it and like an adult and could do something about it and wasn't just a little kid who was like, I want to do weddings.
Yeah.
And I've just loved it ever since and taken more of a turn towards the DJing now as opposed to the coordinating just because I love music. I love getting to dance. I love getting to bring that happiness to people's day. Seeing a whole family on the dance floor just celebrating and loving each other is just one of the most electric, fun experiences I think of all time.
Yeah.
So it's been like 20 years of just fun.
Yeah.
Just fun, fun, fun.
Oh, that's so good.
Thank you.
I love that. What's your favorite wedding trend right now?
Favorite wedding trend right now? Oh, I've got to say it's with the setup. Either a circle ceremony. I'm obsessed with this, where they have like the couple in the middle and everyone's sitting around them. I think that's beautiful. Or the horseshoe family setting, like where it's family style and everyone's all with each other. I just think there's something so like weddings are all about coming together. You know, it's about the families being blended together, but something about it feeling more like that and not separated. It makes even the vendors feel like they're a part of this family, and it just feels so good. I love the camaraderie of them right now, like the centrality of the wedding.
Yes. And I love kind of like a little bit similar, but the integrated tables.
Yes.
Like not just I'm with you on that. Do you have a least favorite part? Or a trend or part of a wedding day?
Least favorite trend? Not necessarily. I think a lot of people will have this answer, like the garter toss. I think we are moving out of that for sure. I think I've done one wedding with a garter toss in the past 3 years.
So did they do it because they wanted to, or did they do it because they felt like they had to because of tradition?
From what I understood, it was the groom wanting it in that moment. Like it was the
spicy.
Yeah. It was kind of like the bride like didn't really care. She was like, I don't really want to do that, but he was like, no, I've been dreaming about this. Like I saw this from when I was a kid, and it was kind of like the groom wanted to do it. And just for I think just for tradition's sake more than anything else, it's like, oh, I've been looking forward to that. It's the one thing that the groom does at the wedding, besides get married,
Okay.
I think that was kind of like the mindset of it. And it's weird. It always ends up being weird.
Yeah. It's just a little bit awkward. But yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's probably my least favorite.
Yeah.
But I was like, other than that, like I'm big on like everybody's wedding day is it's your wedding day. Like if you end up having a weird, kooky, crazy wedding day, but it's all about you and your love story, like I don't care. I think that's awesome. It's all about you. But once it starts to become for show, that's when I start to be like, you guys are just doing this for show, you know?
Yeah. I love how people are becoming like more authentically themselves in weddings.
Me too.
Like I love what I'm seeing on like Ren Fair weddings.
Yes.
And like all the things I'm like, do it. Heck yeah. Like somebody submitted I think it was a Star Wars one. I was like, that's so awesome. Like I love that you're just so authentically you.
It's them. It speaks to them, and and it's like other people might think it's silly, or they might think it's like, oh, this is a little nerdy, or oh, this is a little weird. But it's like this encapsulates them perfectly. They had so much fun, and guess what? They're paying for this day. That's about them and their love story. So they should get to do that, and everyone should celebrate them and not judge for a second. It's so fun and it's so cool. I think it's a great way for people to show like their individuality in it. It's not just a run of the mill wedding, because a lot of them do start to look the same after a certain amount of time.
Yes. And then when all the guests show up for them, like in not necessarily costume, but like they like participate.
They do.
And I'm like, yes, that's what it's all about. Like coming together, celebrating what they want for their wedding.
It's their day.
Yes.
It's their day.
Yes.
Asterisk. Theirs.
Yes.
Yep.
This one's kind of juicy. Tell me about a wedding vendor you'll never work with again and why, but don't name names.
Oh, okay. I am big on vendors. We are each other's friends on the wedding day. Like it's a new team every time you come to a wedding. The vendors that aren't willing to help out with other vendors or situations, or if something always comes up at a wedding that's like maybe not specifically like within the contract or specifically within like the parameters of what was planned, like it's a wedding day, things like that happen.
Yeah.
My most notable experience was with a bartender. I don't even know. I actually don't even know which company it was. It was a couple years ago. And the bride and groom had agreed with them to put this thing up above. And then when they got there, they're like, that's not in our contract. We aren't going to do that. And I was like, okay, well, can we just do this instead? I'm trying to work with them on the problem.
Yeah.
And they were, nope, not in our contract. Nope, not in our contract. Nope, not in our contract. And just were so rude and unwilling to be helpful, unwilling to compromise, unwilling to even work with me through the situation.
Yeah.
I don't like vendors like that.
Yeah.
We are a team. I was like, I've got your back the whole day. Like I expect you to have my back too. Like, because I will fight to the death for you, baby. I will. You and my bride and groom, the vendors and my bride and groom, those are my people that I care about that day.
Yeah.
So when a vendor's not willing to cooperate, I think that's not okay.
No, that's rude. You Iggy.
Yeah, it's icky. Yeah, just be helpful. It's a wedding. Things happen on wedding days. I think that's something that you have to have that mindset of when you come into this industry, is that whatever you have laid out is probably going to change a little bit. Be flexible, like be firm on your grounds. You don't have to offer all this extra stuff, but be firm and hold your ground. Basically, just like any vendor that's not willing to help out or work with another vendor, just to bend a little bit. It's a wedding day. Like we need to be able to bend a little bit,
Yeah, it's not about you.
It's not about you. Exactly. Yeah. It's about making their day perfect. We were hired to make their day perfect. We can bend to that a little, I think.
Yes, I think so. What's the most fulfilling part of a wedding day?
Oh, just the happiness in the couple's day. I tell everybody I get to spend my Saturdays dancing my night away. I get a really good meal out of it, and I get to spend it with people on the happiest days of their life. Like just getting to see the love in the room and getting to see how much you can tell in a ceremony and in a wedding night, like just how much two people love each other, and just getting to watch that unfold. And like this gets to be like the start of their forever. And like, oh, like when are they going to have kids? What are they going to do with this? I get emotional at every single wedding. I cry at every wedding, just because I love, and I think it's cute, and they're finally doing the dang thing.
Yeah.
So and just getting to see, like, especially when they have supportive families too, and supportive friends that all show up, and everybody is you just feel the love in the room. That's my favorite thing on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Just everyone being lovey together, just humans being humans. Yeah. It's just cute.
Doing the damn thing.
Damn thing.
Do you have like any weddings? Okay, so kind of going off of the DJ thing, like what do you do with a dead dance floor?
Oh, try everything to not have a dead dance floor. It's really hard to not judge your self-worth as a DJ based off how many people are on the dance floor, because at a wedding, it's always a little different scenario as well, because yes, you do expect people to dance, but there are just some people that just don't. They just don't. They're not dancey people. And there are some whole families that are like that as well. And so it's a lot of times it's easy to tell by the crowd being like, okay, they're not dancing because I'm playing bad music. They're just not dancing because they're not dancey people. But if I know they're dancey people, that's my cue to switch it up, or to change the vibe a little bit, or to genre flips, go into something different. And then as soon as I get that song or that groove going that gets a lot of people out, I'm going to follow that. And then I can just read the room from there. Once you
Mhm.
finally get people on the dance floor, it's easier to keep people out there because, people see that. But it's kind of that initial start. If they're not already dancers or they're not already drinking, then they're just kind of like, okay, who's going to start the party?
Mhm.
So I dance behind my table all the time, like at my wedding, because if I can't buy what I'm selling, how the hell are they supposed to? And that's
Yeah.
been a big motto of mine. Um, and I've gotten lots of comments on that as well that like you made us want to dance the whole night long. It's like, I mean, I'm dancing through dinner. Like I'm and just like, I'm not being obnoxious about it, but like behind my table and just a little like vibey and people feed off of that. I think it's our job as the vendors. We're their trusted help that we're hired to bring everything they want that day. And that's an important question I asked my couples too during our like interview process is like every part of your wedding day is important, is of the utmost importance. But there are certain things that I know you're most looking forward to looking back on. So like between the ceremony, is it the dancing? Is it the catching up with the friends? Or is it like the formalities, the first dance, the cake cutting, things like that? And I have them rate those in order 1 to 4 for me. Not that any of them are less important than the other, but what are you most looking forward on looking back on?
Mm.
And I think that that's a really big part of that. So if they want that atmosphere on that dance floor, like you can start that from the minute the ceremony's over. You
Mm.
can start that bringing that vibe to the table.
Yeah.
So I think that was a super tangent answer of
No, I
that,
love it.
but
Yeah.
that's where it went.
How do you handle cocktail hour? Because I know that a lot of times, like, especially when people don't have a DJ, it's just kinda like this awkward, like, period of time while couples are getting their pictures taken
Uh-huh.
and family and
So cocktail hour is it's an awkward break in the day. I play all upbeat, happy music, not like dancey happy music, but stuff that gets people feeling good, and it's
Mhm.
songs people like to sing along to, and that they know a
Mhm.
little more crowd pleasery, but not super dancey songs.
Yeah.
So it just gets them kind of feeling good. I'll make announcements. I'll like, oh, go sign the guest book. We've got appetizers
Mhm.
over here. The bar is open here. Getting them ready for the grand introduction, things like that. But then towards the end of cocktail hour, I'll bring up the BPMs even a little bit more. So it's like
Mhm.
really kind of feeding into the like, oh, we're gonna get partying soon. Like, oh, something's buzzing in the air. We can
Yeah.
feel it.
Build
Um,
the drama.
build the drama. We love to build the drama. Yeah. So kind of start with that. So cocktail, it's chill, but it's upbeat, and then it transit it slowly while nobody even knows it's happening is getting more into like ooh, something really fun's about to happen, and then we go to dinner and the formalities, and then it's just party time after that.
Mm. Yeah, that's really good. Because I'm like, I feel like everybody I'll say this about most vendors. Everybody needs vendors. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
They do.
But it's because, like, I know you don't think about this, like, when you're planning everything, but, like, what are your guests gonna do for that period of
Yep.
time if you don't have a DJ? Like, you're
Hmm.
just sitting there awkward and, like
Everyone's like, "What do we do? Can we go get a drink? Can we go do this? Can we go do that?
yeah.
Like, are we allowed? Like, do I have time to go to the bathroom?
Mhm.
It's all of those things. If you have a DJ, you have somebody who's entertaining them and
Yeah.
keeping them connected and keeping them informed. You're like, okay, go grab a drink, hang out a few minutes. We'll let you know when something else is going to happen, and then it gives the guests a break to just take a breath,
Yeah.
talk with their friends for a minute, and then they wait for the next thing instead of being like, okay, now what? Now what? Now what? It's not stressful.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't want stress.
No, we don't. I literally everything, because 'cause they're there for a reason, and I know that you wanna cheap out and like, because stuff's expensive, but, like, hire a DJ because, like, I know that the economy is expensive, but, like, if you wanna remember your day and you want your guests to remember your
As
day
a good day, not a bad
yes,
day. Yeah.
yes, then you, like, need to hire vendors and you need to trust them.
Yep.
Like, I know that for, like, the last several years, like, elopements have been pushed big time, but
Ooh.
I did an elopement and I regret it. So it's like just make sure that you like, and if you're all for elopements, like, that's fine. But I think in the moment, I was like, "Yeah, that's a good idea, and it's cheap and whatever," but, like, this is your one day.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's why I'm so passionate about this in the magazine because it's your one day.
Like you should get your one day. And like people, I get it. I understand it's a lot of money, and
Yeah.
there are other places you can be put towards your money. And people say, oh, just put a down payment on a house instead and live your life together. Don't spend all this on a wedding. It's like, but you get to celebrate this. Like that's
Yeah.
one of the beauties. Like it's a human thing, a human fun thing that we get to do to celebrate
Mhm.
something fun happening in our life. Like yes, it's a lot of money, and it's expensive, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
And again, and not to go back to the tradition of it all, but it is. It's tradition. It's a way to celebrate your coming together.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do the damn thing.
Yes.
Celebrate it. And back to what you said about hiring, the right vendors. I read this article a couple weeks ago that was like, before a wedding, couples are focused on, number one photographer, number two
Mm.
caterer, number three venue, it's this and that. But then after the wedding, the number one thing they wish they would have put money into was the DJ. And
Mm.
that, like, there was a poll that came out, and like there was a lot of people who gave into this poll and said DJ was the number one thing that they should have put the money into. And it's because of the ease and the flow of your day and the atmosphere and the energy, and what your experience will end up being
Mhm.
will be fully on the vibes that are being brought by the
Yes.
DJ. And if you just have a Spotify playlist, like, I'm not saying a Spotify playlist can't work, but it won't work as well. It won't.
No.
You'll have music, but it won't be reading the room. It will not hit everybody. It's going to be your guys' songs, which is, I think we want your songs, but we want your songs that also everybody else likes, because weddings are for you guys to show your love, but you are also throwing a party for everybody. So you want everybody to have a good time.
Yes. And you want to make sure that I feel like with a Spotify playlist, like, you can miss the songs that you specifically wanted
Yep.
on your day because of something else. Like, you don't know when it's gonna play.
Yep.
And a DJ will know, "Hey, they're paying attention and they wanted this song. I know that I can play this now."
Yep.
Versus a Spotify playlist, you'll probably miss it.
Yep, I have that on my list. I have like a 5 must play songs,
Mm.
15 play if possibles, and then, they could put more recommendations here and there, but like the 5 must plays, I will make sure those people that my bride and groom are in the room, present, either actually on the dance floor, not in the middle of a conversation. Like, that's when I'm going to play those songs.
Mhm.
It's important for them to
Yeah.
get those special moments with the songs they want, because music is, they've got studies on it. Music is,
Mhm.
it impacts you in so many different ways.
Yeah.
And so if you get to feel those in those moments too, like, think of just how much better that day is going to be too, if they
Mhm.
get to have those experiences.
Yes.
Just
I feel like music makes me emotional
me too.
because, like, it just adds to the ambiance of it all.
The
Like,
drama.
yes, the drama.
The
Like,
drama.
give me the drama. But like, if I'm having, like, a special moment and then there's a perfect song on top of it, it just hits all the senses.
It does.
And it's just but another last thing I'll say on the Spotify playlist, it like, it cannot help a dead dance floor. You can play all the songs you want, but if you're not trained in how to read a room in that specific environment, like, hire a DJ.
Just hire the DJ. Please
Yeah,
hire the DJ. I was like, I
just do it.
promise you, we love you and we want to make your day special and perfect, and we're trained to do so, and we do it well. Hire a
Yeah,
DJ.
and the MC of it all, you don't want you don't wanna put from the stories that I've heard, you don't wanna put that pressure on a family member because 1, they wanna be a part of your ceremony,
Mhm.
and 2, the pressure of, like, not messing it up or, like, when do I, hit play or, like,
Yeah.
how do I timing of it all and
Well, it's like having the songs being played at the right moment for the right impact as well. Like, for
yeah.
example, during the ceremony,
Mhm.
I a lot of times will start like my recessional song, and this I talk with my couples about this beforehand. Is I'm like, I'll start their recessional song underneath their first kiss, because it goes,
Mhm.
I present you husband and wife, you may kiss your bride, they kiss. Once they come up, he goes, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. for the first time, and everyone starts cheering. Well, if I start that music underneath their kiss, I need to know how many seconds about that's going to be before the blast of the song comes on. So they still get the ambiance during their kiss, but then now it's kicked up big for them to walk down the aisle to like the chorus of the song that they wanted to. And so it's this whole build up moment.
Mhm.
No family member is going to do that for you.
No.
No family member, like, they can have the capability, but nobody's gonna do that the same way or put the care into it that a DJ will.
Yeah.
They will care and they will love and they will treat it like their own special day because
Yeah.
they know how important it is.
And they've had the practice and the
The
experience.
practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing this for years. We can make it so dramatic and so perfect. It'll be your moment.
And you deserve the
You
drama.
deserve your moment. You deserve the drama.
Like, your grand staircase entrance moment.
Yes.
Like,
You deserve your Cinderella
I
moment.
want the 80s, 90s rom-com movie, David.
Yes. I do the same thing with my groom. I'll tell my grooms, I was like, you guys get your moment too. I'm like, your song walking down the aisle, I was like, milk it. I'm like, milk it.
Yes.
You dance down the aisle, you hug, you
Makes for
you
better photos.
shake hands with your friends. I was like, milk your moment. All of it. It should all be a fun experience. And then I can read that however long you take, and then I switch out my song.
Yeah.
No family member is going to do that.
No. Nope. Well, and then they can say that they're gonna do it, and then they back out last minute because they're scared. And then what
Yep.
do you do?
Or they mess it up on the moment because they were
Yeah.
scared and they didn't know how to do it.
Or you get a Spotify ad.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That happened. It may not have been a wedding, but somebody that they were using Spotify for something and the song was playing and it wasn't ad free. And then a song about vasectomies or abortions, like an ad for that came on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah. So yeah, hire a DJ so you don't get an ad for vasectomy during your wedding ceremony.
That's terrible.
It's bad.
That's really bad. Do you have any, like I know you do. I'm so excited about this question. Uh, what's your story, for the unexpected wedding moment?
Yeah, I had a bridesmaid get punched in the face. I know. I was like, I know. I gave you a preview of this one.
I read
Oh,
it and I was like, "Yes, yes."
that was such a crazy night. So I was coordinating this wedding, and the couple was so sweet. Like they had been together since they were 8 years old. I'm not kidding. Like
Oh,
they had been together their entire lives. They were so precious. They were so in love. They were so sweet. But they had very not nice parents. Both very, very narcissistic. So it was dad on the groom's side, mom on the bride's side. And so there was this drama the whole
like,
weekend
they
because of
didn't
that.
get along?
No, they didn't like they like fought their kids.
Okay.
Like they were like mad that their kids were getting the spotlight moment and they were trying to make it about them. It's like those
Oh,
kind of they were
yeah.
it was bad. Like mom the night before was like, why am I not walking down the aisle? Like, like was making it about her. And then dad had like some drug and alcohol problems. So like we had told the bar to cut him off. Like it just drama. It's kind of
Yes.
but the couple was perfect. They deserved the most perfect day. They were like coming from these two people. They are the most immaculate. I wish them nothing but the best in this whole world. Like they deserve everything. So drama of the wedding is going on. I'm across the venue. I'm picking up, and then all of a sudden I hear like F you, F this, go F, and it's the groom getting in somebody's face. And I thought at first he was joking, like, oh, it's my friend's leaving, you're leaving my wedding. So I start walking up, try not to make a scene about it, but like I'm like walking over pretty quickly. He goes inside, the groom's crying. Somebody else had walked this way, like with like one of the bridesmaids had walked this way. Like so this group of people had been separated. And so I'm talking to a guest. I'm like, hey, what happened?
Yeah.
As I'm talking to them, he said, oh, dad got in the groom's face. So dad got taken to the parking lot. And as I'm getting told this, bridesmaid walks by and she's holding her face like this. And I was like, now what the hell happened? So dad and uncle had gone to the parking lot. Uncle was trying to calm dad down. Dad and him got into it somehow and started swinging on each other. And the bridesmaid was just collateral damage. But the uncle, like straight punched the bridesmaid in the face. Yeah, the wedding was over immediately after that.
Did they at least get their ceremony?
Oh, this was in the reception.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, this is like into the evening. They'd already been married, but it was such a horrible end to the night. And like yes, like I'm sitting here like groom's fighting with his dad. The bride's mom had already left earlier. Like she left in a fit and like tore out of the parking lot. So like that was already drama. And then now a bridesmaid's been punched in the face. Like it was just the most crazy thing. And now these two, they're still together and they have a baby and they're super cute. Like I wish this couple nothing but the best things in the entire world. I think they were just the sweetest thing. But God, just the drama, like the fact that a bridesmaid got punched in the face by the uncle.
Yeah.
Like that's a grown ass dude that she's got
Yeah.
full slung on. Yeah. So she was a little swollen and pink and yeah, the wedding ended immediately.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, the cops were like being called. It was bad. It was bad.
How do you top that? I feel like
It was like every corner was like something going on. And I can't be everywhere at once. So I'm like sitting there, I'm like, I'm trying to do the best I can to like finagle this situation. And I'm just like,
can this night be over?
I was just, I don't even know how I handled it. Like if we're being honest, I think about it now and I go, how would I handle that now? Like, I don't even know.
That's insane.
Yeah. So they had just a huge brawl just because of some selfish parents, which was a huge bummer. And it always ends up being an outside. I've never had a problem with my couples. My brides and grooms have always been just amazing, immaculate. I love them all to death. Like they've never been my problem children. It's always somebody on the outside and
I don't know why they can't just like, and this is getting into like psychology, but like, why can't you just put it aside for one day? Like
for one day.
it's literally not about you.
It's not about you. Like I think about them all the time. I think about that couple all the time because of just how sweet and perfect they were. And then just because their parents sucked so bad. Like that made me feel so bad for them.
I feel like that's always the case though. Like not always. I guess like
When it happens, that's the case. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
That's so sad.
It was bad. It was bad.
That I don't know like how to transition from that. Do you have any other stories? I'm so just like I read that and I was like, this was gonna be good.
Oh,
Ugh.
I'm trying to think. Transition out of that.
I don't know. Yeah. Let me.
It was chaos.
Yeah.
It was pure chaos.
Okay. Do you have Okay, can you describe the best wow moment that you've had at a wedding?
Best wow moment.
Mhm. More, going to a positive
Into a
note.
positive, yeah, we'll go from the bridesmaid getting punched in the face to a wow moment.
Yeah.
Yes, so
Okay.
I have been extremely blessed to have gotten to do 2 weddings in Jamaica.
Nice.
Which was so one of my good coordinator friends in the industry, she had a friend getting married in Jamaica, and her friend, she had been trying to get her to hire a DJ, and she was just like against, because some people
Mhm.
just, they don't realize the importance of a DJ until it's too late. But she finally was convinced, and Delaney was like, I have the perfect person. And so so she and I went to Jamaica together for this first one. And just, it was at the Patu Castle is what it's called. So it was like literally a castle wedding in Jamaica. Kill me dead. Just amazing.
Yeah.
So that the first round was awesome, immaculate, and beautiful. But the second time around, it was at the same place. It was at the Patu Castle, so we knew the vendors. We knew Jamaica. I know Jamaica without a GPS at this point, which is super funny, which is
That
crazy.
is funny.
It's weird to not to know Jamaica without a GPS. I
Yeah.
drove around everywhere we went, but we had it in with the vendors the second time we went around. We just like had made friends in Jamaica,
Mhm.
and so everything that like so like everything that we had set out to do, we just got, it was just boom, 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 immaculate and beautiful. I've never seen a wedding that just looks like that in my life. Just in the, again, they loved the shit out of each other too, which is always just the
Yeah.
best part. That's again always the best part, is like when you can just tell how much love is within this room. But like that was amongst them and the bridal party, and then the setting and the, like, I got to DJ from up above this, like up above. So the ceremony was down below over the water, and I was like up on top. I had my own balcony on this castle that I was DJing from, and just getting to like look at that and being like, it was like a really big, I'm doing this. Like
Yeah.
I
I'm
set,
doing the dang
I'm
thing.
doing the damn thing. Yeah. Like I set out to do the weddings and to do these big weddings and like make beautiful days for people and have them have the best wedding day and help them share their love story and just celebrate it the way they want to. And being there and getting to see that, and that, that second time around where like everything was pristine, perfect. Like, and we were friends with not just the bridal party and like their crew and their family, but like everybody in Jamaica too. Like it just
Yeah.
was like, oh my God, wow.
Yeah.
Like it, I'd say that was probably the biggest wow.
Yeah.
Was it was a whole feeling,
Yeah.
as opposed to like a specific moment.
Yeah.
But
That's so cool. Do you have pictures from it?
oh my God, yeah, I'll have to show you. I'll show you
Okay.
when we're done.
Well, you should show me and then I'll like
Yeah.
overlay it.
Yeah. I can do
Yeah.
that.
That'll be
Absolutely.
good.
Cute. Cute. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, it was so cool.
I'm such a visual person. Like I love it when like there's pictures and then we can coordinate it. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Do you have any go-to traditions or rituals that you follow before a
Oh,
wedding?
yes, I will shotgun Red Bulls every single wedding. That's like my
I love
go-to
that.
thing. And it was a joke when I first started doing it, just because it was like, oh, I don't really like the taste of Red Bull,
Yeah. I
but
like the smell.
you shotgun them, it's quick and easy. There's the energy. Then it became a ritual and kind of a tradition. And like, I have so many videos on my phone of me shotgunning Red Bulls at this
Okay,
point.
we're gonna
Like,
add them.
okay, yeah, we'll do a compilation because
Yeah.
I have so many videos of me shotgunning. It became my thing.
Yeah.
But it perks me right up and it makes me happy. And it's like we shotgun the Red Bull and they're like, huh, and everybody thinks I'm cool when I do it. They're like,
Oh,
oh my
yeah.
God, I can got it down to like 4 seconds at this point. So
That's
everyone's like,
impressive.
wow, that's pretty cool. And then I'm like, and then I'm just riding a high at that point. So yes, shotgunning Red Bulls is amazing.
I should have brought. I love Dutch Bros, but I should have brought Red Bull.
We totally could have done it. Next time we hang out, we'll shotgun Red Bulls. I'll teach you my ways.
That's awesome. Okay, sorry. So going on a little bit of a tangent. I like the it's like light blue, but it's not the sugar-free one.
The Juneberry?
It's something. I don't think it's Juneberry. It starts with an M, but it's a berry. Anyways,
Marion?
no, it's like
Mberry.
light blue, almost silver. Anyways, I think it's new,
Oh, I
but
was like,
it doesn't have such a strong like Red Bull taste, and I'm like, oh, I like
oh,
this. I
okay.
actually really do like that
I
one.
like the white peach ones they just came out with. Those were actually phenomenal.
See,
I don't like peach. I don't like the peach.
Really?
And I don't like peach flavored things because everything tastes like peach schnapps to me, and peach schnapps ruined my life in college. So I don't drink peach schnapps. But the white peach Red Bull, phenomenal.
Really?
Phenomenal.
Oh, because I also hate peach. I cannot do peach.
No, dude, yeah, no. I'm the same way. Like any like, peach rings, hate
Yeah.
them. But no, the white, it tastes like a fresh peach. Like it's actually
Okay, so see, I love real
yes,
peaches.
it tastes like it, but you have to. It's a pink can, the white peach.
Okay.
Highly recommend because I don't do peach.
Yeah.
I don't do peach.
Hey, Red Bull, since Dutch Rose isn't sponsoring me.
Dutch Bros sponsor Ivy, sponsor Idaho Bride.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm really gonna do it. I am.
You
One
should.
day
Do
we
it,
should
do it,
see
do
it.
it, do it, do it.
Okay. Okay. Do you have a favorite or least favorite first dance song? That's kind of a weird, like.
Oh, God, first or at least and this is just it's a personal thing. It's a beautiful song, but Tennessee Whiskey, I
Mm,
just detest it.
yeah.
And there's kind of a reason why, but like I never really loved it, and then something solidified why I didn't like it. And
Um,
that was in the form of a mother and her son singing it to each other at karaoke night. That's what solidified me not liking this song. 'Cause I thought it was really weird. But just before, I don't know, something about it. Just I don't love Tennessee Whiskey.
that's
I
yeah.
understand why people do. It is a beautiful song, just personal taste. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate that song. Also, oh my God, yeah. Also, no, the "Look Like You Love Me" song. That like you look like you love me. Because Kate, that song is not like as cute as everyone thinks it is. Yes, the chorus is cute. Like, excuse me, you look like you love me. No, it's about this drunk girl who's at a bar and she's like, oh my God, that guy over there, he's so hot. I'm gonna make him come home with me. Excuse me, you look like you love me. And so it's just this drunk girl gonna get some on a night out. And I've had that as a first dance song. And I'm like, do you guys even listen to the lyrics of this?
Yeah.
It's again a good song. All I'm saying is don't use it as your first dance as a wedding song. Yes,
Yeah.
I have feelings about that.
Yeah. I no, I get it. I did think like I remember the first time I heard it and I was like I also like hate talking songs.
Yeah, I'm not a huge talking song fan either.
I'm like, but like I don't know. The song has grown on me, but definitely like I like raised an eyebrow or two when I first heard it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't mind the song itself. Like, it's
Yeah.
just, but the premise
But
but people are using it to, caption for their cute with their boyfriends and with their significant others. And we just got, I'm like, you know what that song's about?
yeah.
Like,
Have you seen okay, are you on TikTok?
oh yeah.
Okay. I was like it's either a yes or a no.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm addicted down the rabbit hole.
Dude, same. Okay, so, have you seen the, like, trend? It's like a Brazilian song.
El new.
Yeah!
Have
Have you seen the translation videos? I'm like, "Why do you make it sound so good?"
Exactly. As soon as you said TikTok, I was like, she's going for
Yep.
the El new.
And then there were, like, maybe, like, a while back, there was a Russian song that was basically singing the same thing,
Oh, gee.
but, like, it was so catchy. Like, why do you guys make such a beautiful song, like, or sounding song about such a nasty thing?
It's so bad,
But I'm like, it's so
but it's so
catchy.
good. And so
Yeah.
that's exactly how the "You Look Like You Love Me" happened. That's what happened with that one. And it's cute, and the chorus is cute. But if
Yeah.
you listen to the rest of the song, you go, "Oh, oops."
Yeah. Well, and with me, like, I, again, don't wanna get too woo-woo, but, like, music and vibrations, like, I feel like tie into, like, so much more than we, like, realize.
They totally do.
And it's just like, are you, like, like, I don't know. I don't know, like, how far down the rabbit hole we should go on this. But, like, what are you, like, manifesting when you're, like, singing songs at the top of your lungs?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't
There,
know.
there's something about putting things in the I'm the same way. There's things about
Yeah.
putting things out in the universe. I
Yeah.
have a huge music tattoo on my side, like
Yeah.
huge. It's like giant sheet music. Um, so I agree. Music has always been the thing that's like affected me the most. So it's actually crazy. So on Tuesday morning, excuse me, when I was driving to work that morning, so I had a podcast on it first, and then I had the intentional conscious thought that was like, I'm gonna put on some music. Like driving to work with music and singing to music makes me feel better. It makes me have a better day. I was like, I'm gonna do that. So I switched to music and I sang all the way to work, and then I got
Mm.
laid off. So it was,
What a, like
but it was like the universe was like preparing me to like be okay like with what was coming, because like I had that conscious thought that was like, you always have a better day, or like you always feel better, like you're in a better mindset when you listen to music in the morning and and sing the songs you love on your way to work.
Mhm.
So it was just weird to have that thought and then go to work and be laid off, because it was I don't know, something in the universe was prepping me to deal with that the way I did, because I dealt with it pretty dang well, I think. So
Yeah. But I mean, okay, I feel like since they don't have the context, we should talk about this. Something beautiful came from it.
something beautiful came from it.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Should we do it now?
Yeah, let's just go.
Oh, officially, here's to us. I am jumping full time into weddings. So this is something I've been thinking about for a really long time. I've always, done it on weekends, and just kind of not a side gig, but I've had a full-time job while also doing weddings. And now there's some things that have just aligned for me to take that full step. So I've been thinking about it for a long time, and now we're officially doing it. So jumping into
Woo!
weddings and events and DJing and coordinating and figuring out how we can just do the most and make the most beautiful wedding days and give people give couples just the most electric experience of their life for their wedding days. So I'm really, really excited to get to like fully jump into it now and just be all about here's to us. It's gonna be
Yay!
cool.
I love it. And I feel like, again, the universe is just like, it's working for you.
It, it
Like, okay. It's working. Okay, sorry. If you think that it's working for you or you think that it's working against you, you're right.
you're right. Yeah, exactly. I was like, it's so much about what you put into it and what you put out there. And I am big on manifesting and like putting all the good things out there. And like I've always been, okay, well, this sucks. Now what?
Mhm.
Instead of oh well, this sucks and I'm gonna sit in it. And so this is that was a bummer. Hey, I've been thinking about doing this anyway. Like this is my sign, is
Yeah.
what how I feel like. It wasn't a degrading thing for me. It was a sign to do the thing that I'd been thinking about doing anyway. And I have the opportunity and the time and the resources to do that, which I didn't have before.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very excited.
Yes.
I'm very excited about it.
I'm so excited for
Thank
you.
you.
Well, and I feel like when you like just with like manifesting and like vibrations and like when you're constantly aligning towards something, like it's bound
Mhm.
to happen.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen.
Be a good person, be nice to people. I was like,
Yeah.
put it in the universe, pick up your trash,
Yeah.
don't cut people off on the road and you should be fine.
Yeah.
Like that's all I have to say. You'll have a cool pillow every night and your phone will always be charged.
Yeah.
And you'll get laid off but onto a better opportunity. So,
Yes.
just gotta put the good things out there. You have to do it. That was a lot of life. That was a lot of like training for me intentionally. I used to be a very negative person. And I didn't like the people in my life. I didn't like where my life trajectory was headed. Like I just wasn't loving things. And so I made a very, very conscious decision. This was back in like 2019, maybe 2020, where I was like, I'm just going to put peace, love, and positivity to the universe. I was like, I'm not going to talk shit about anybody behind their back. I was like, I'm not going to be, and like, I wasn't like intentionally being judgmental, but I grew up in a small town where it was easy to do that. And that was the life that had fallen into. And, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I was like, I'm just going to be a good person. I was like, it was an intentional, like, and it was conscious and it was hard all the time to be like, nope, don't think that way. Or like, nope, don't be like that. Like, you don't want to be this person. Like, but it shifted my brain a lot. And life has gotten a lot better since that moment. So it's big about what you put out there and what you're thinking about and the good, and be a good person. Being a good person is a huge part of it.
Heavy on the don't cut people off. The
Yeah.
amount of times my husband is pissed because he drives like a big rig, like not a big rig, but like
Yeah.
a big box truck. The amount of times I've heard him cussing people out on the freeway because you can't stop on a dime on those things and they get cut off.
All the time.
Yes.
Yep.
So be mindful, please, for my sanity.
Yeah.
Don't cut the big trucks off.
They can't stop that fast.
No.
No.
And before that, he was in paving, so like he even had the like
geez.
semis
Yeah.
who really can't stop on a
Oh,
dime.
that's scary.
So like, please be mindful.
Yeah.
Don't cut people off.
Be a good person. Don't cut people off. And good things will happen to you.
Yes.
That's the life lesson here.
Yes. I wanted to kind of go down the rabbit hole on like just like music. Like I've always been like a pretty emotional person.
Retweet. With ya.
Like, I like cry at almost everything. But I feel like when you have like music, you just get to experience life on like another level. There was something I wanted to go down with this. Maybe it'll come back to me.
It's like your own like soundtrack. I mean, if you like are in tune with music that way, though, it becomes like the movies more like, there's music playing when you're walking down the street or whatever. People are like, oh, I wish I had that. Guess what? If you're in tune with music, you kind of do. You have your own soundtrack. You have it's more dramatic.
Yes.
It's for the drama.
Yes.
I feel like everything has a background sound.
Yeah.
And it was funny actually the other day when I got laid off. That was the thing. I was just my brain made up a song and I had it stuck in my head the entire rest of the day. But it helped me cope with it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, and I feel like I like I am such a boob about 4th of July. Like it is my favorite holiday.
I love 4th of July. It's great.
And Melba does the Melba 4th of July.
Yeah.
Okay. And my husband grew up in Melba, so like we always go there. And whenever they play Toby Keith, I am a boob. I'm like, this is so American, so patriotic. And I'm just like, he looks at me every time. He's like, for real? And I'm like, Yes!
My boyfriend sings Toby Keith, and he sounds just like him.
Really?
And like, so on Monday we went to Indian's Creek Steakhouse for dinner, and they had karaoke
Yum.
night. I had never been there, and we didn't know they had karaoke there. And it started at like 7, and so he sang a Toby Keith song, and everybody in the building came around the corner and like looked at him because it was like, oh my god, like it was fun. So just speaking of Toby Keith,
Yeah.
nothing makes me feel more American than putting a boot in your ass to see American way. Hey, Uncle Sam.
Yes. Yes.
I have a video about that too. I'll have to show you.
Yes, please do.
It's so much content I can show you.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Oh.
Just use it all as teaser for your episode.
But to Toby Keith is so good. On 4th of July, nothing will make you feel more American than Toby Keith on the 4th of July.
Absolutely
Nothing on this planet.
No.
I agree.
Yeah. And Great Balls of Fire, that's a pretty good one.
That's a good one.
But I only like the Melville one plays every year because they do the big fireballs.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
Oh, that's
Anyways.
so funny. Oh, that's so good.
I miss 4th of July. I miss it. I think it's so like my birthday's on the 3rd, so maybe it's just like ingrained into me somehow. I don't know.
It's okay. My favorite holiday is Halloween, and my birthday is November 3rd.
Oh,
so
yeah, it's perfect.
I get it.
Yeah. My mom should wrap the holidays Halloween, and she always she's not dead. She just moved. Sorry, I should focus that. She would always do the best Halloween decorations.
Oh, cool.
She was that house on the block, and it's so funny because I think that the subdivision that they were in for the longest time was predominantly religious.
Oh, so I'm sure they loved that.
Yeah, people, it was so funny to watch on Halloween. People would scoot their kids past her house.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so good.
It's so funny. But yeah,
No,
this is gonna be the first. Oh, I love it.
All the spooky stuff.
I love it. This is gonna be the first Halloween without her
Aww.
down here. I'm so sad. But anyways,
it's fine.
It's fine.
Decorate it like the 4th of July.
Yeah.
For Halloween.
Yes. Anyways, okay, so let's see. I feel like. Okay, do you have? Okay. Again, bringing in the tangent. I love the tangents.
Yeah, we tangent a little.
It's fine.
Bring it in.
It makes it. I feel like it makes it more authentic.
It is. It should be. As it should be.
Exactly. And plus, I love listening to podcasts that have tangents.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I feel that way too.
Yeah, be with
not
me.
alone.
We write it down.
Yes. Okay, but do you feel like Idaho specifically the industry is more collaborative or competition based?
Nowadays I think it's more collaborative. And I won't say this is about like every single vendor, but there's a few outliers that tend to think a certain way. I think that there's it used to be a lot more competition based where it was like, oh, that guy's a DJ too, we can't be friends, and oh, don't go to them or whatever. And it's I don't feel that way about anybody. I think there are plenty of weddings to go around for everybody. I think that it's great when we can all work together and be friends through this part. Like I said, vendors are supposed to be a team on this wedding day. So being friends with everybody who's in this industry as much as you can be, I think is just such a positive to it. So I think it's more collaborative. At least in my head, it's more collaborative. And maybe that's because the people I've surrounded myself with in the vendor industry are also that same way. It kind of goes back to what I said when I wouldn't work with another vendor before. The ones who aren't about that are the ones that I wouldn't work with again.
Yeah.
So I don't think it should be competition. It should be friendly competition.
Yeah.
But I don't ever I would never talk shit on another DJ and be like, oh, well, they do a bad job, or well, they do this, or well, they don't offer this and I offer this. I would never do that. I'd if I'm not your best fit, then somebody else will be. I have a list of 7 people that I would give you right now. There are 7 DJs right now that I would give you if I weren't the right fit, and not just because I wasn't available, but because we just didn't work out.
Yeah.
So I like the collaboration.
Yeah. Well, and I've said this on another podcast, but there was literally over 14,000 weddings. You cannot do them all.
You can't.
Sorry, in Idaho in 2024.
Wow. Yeah. You can't. I can't do them all. I don't want to do, and I don't want to do them all.
No, you know.
I was we don't want. I was and I just think there's weddings are never going away.
Yeah.
There are hundreds of weddings every single weekend. Is if I don't get that one, okay, I'll get a different one, or I'll get the next one. I was good for you, congrats.
Yeah,
I 100%.
Yeah,
am on that side.
Well, and also you can't Coke without a Pepsi. Exactly.
Exactly.
If you don't have that friendly competition, you'll never reach Coke level status.
Exactly. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Coordinators and DJs, I feel like, are what we were called like the designated wedding assholes. Um, and it's because like we don't want people to be mad at the bride and groom that day, but you can be mad at me all day long. I don't have to deal with you again.
Yeah.
So like if I have to be the bad guy and tell you something that you don't want to hear, like I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, if you could ban one question from couples inquiries forever, what would it be?
Budget friendly.
Yes.
Looking for an affordable blank and blank, looking for a budget friendly, looking for a cheap because one, nobody knows what your budget is. Nobody knows what you're looking for. Nobody like everybody's somebody's $100 cheap DJ could be somebody's $3,000 cheap DJ. Like, what do you mean?
Mhm.
Get rid of that phrase. Also, you're asking for somebody to do a sorry about it shit job at your wedding is what you're doing. If you're asking for a cheap or under a certain price, like DJs charge their prices for a reason, and it's not to be disrespectful or because we think that we're holier than thou. It is because like it's the equipment, it's the time, it's the flow of your day, it's the interaction with the guests, it's we are the key between you and your event being successful. There's a whole lot of other keys as well, but like when it comes to herding cats, which is what weddings are, they're herding cats. Having somebody who knows how to be on a microphone, you pay for that.
Yeah.
You know, it's what it is. So budget friendly or looking for an affordable or looking for
Yes.
budget friendly. It's different for everybody. You need to name a price.
Well, and also, like, say you do the budget-friendly one, like, who's to say they wouldn't do a better job than your family member, and then you just wasted that money.
Exactly. At that point.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. It's
Like, if you're gonna pay for it, pay for it.
pay for it. And it's important. It is important.
Yes. And I know that you're paying for a lot. Like, you really are.
Yeah.
But from what I've found, like, vendors will work with you
They will.
because they know that you're putting on this big event, and they know that it's expensive.
Mm-hmm. And most of them are self-employed.
Yeah.
Most vendors at this point, I mean, there's a few that are like, you know, more bigger businesses or overheads, but most of us are self-employed.
Mhm.
So we're willing to work with you. We want your day to be perfect and special, especially if most of us vendors, at least in this area, I feel like we care. We care a
Mhm.
lot. We care a lot about your wedding day being as perfect as it can be and your dream coming true.
Yeah.
So we will work with that. You know, we're flexible people, I feel like, for the most part. Yes, there are certain things we can't budge on, but most things can be budged. It's a wedding.
Yes.
Being flexible is super important to being able to work a wedding.
Yes. Absolutely. What's something that you wish couples knew about you personally when they book with you?
Oh, I am I'm gonna be your biggest hype man you will ever have at your wedding. I was like, it doesn't matter how close we are or how much maybe you knew me beforehand. Like I will treat your wedding day with as much love and respect as I would treat my own. I'm gonna stone cold Steve Austin speech your like bridal party, get them all hyped up and excited if that's the vibe. And like that's kind of the vibe I bring. I'm more of your hype up party DJ. If somebody wants a chill, sit down, relax wedding, I'm probably not their fit, and that's okay. That's just I accept that. But you're gonna have a party and you're gonna feel so loved and so taken care of. I am big on like getting drinks for the bride and groom, and you know, just any other if there's something extra that I see that needs done, regardless of if it's something that's in my contract or not, like I'm gonna take care of that because you get the one day you trusted us, you trusted your team to take care of you. I'm gonna take care of you, and I
Mhm.
think that that's really important that somebody's fully taken care of on their wedding day.
Well, I think, like, as a recovering employee, like, the biggest thing for me that was annoying was when people were like, "That's not my job."
Yeah.
Like, okay, but it needs to get done, and
Mhm.
you're an employee, like, and at the end of the day, that's what vendors are.
Yeah.
They're your employees
I'm
for
an
the day.
employee. I'm here to help make your wedding day special.
Yeah,
If there's a piece of trash on the floor, I'm gonna pick it up. So I'm your DJ over here in this corner. I'm still gonna pick up that trash in that corner.
right. Like,
It doesn't hurt me at all, and it
no.
helps you have the most special day. And
Mhm.
at the end of all, you're gonna think higher of, in like in a selfish way, you're gonna think more highly of me at the end of the day because I did so much extra for you. You
Yeah.
know. And again, that was a very very selfish reason to like you know.
No.
But it's true.
Yeah.
It's a mutual
Yeah.
thing. You know, like your day ends up being better, you end up liking me better, and then you refer me to people. Like
Exactly.
it is. We all work together, baby.
Yes, exactly. And the other vendors know.
Yeah,
The other vendors know.
they do.
And whether you know it or not, the other vendors are or are not recommending you.
Yep.
And that is a hill I will die on.
It is a hill I'll die on as well. Yeah, like I said, I won't refer or work with vendors that have been unhelpful.
Mhm.
It's like just again being unwilling to just bend a little for what I'm not asking you to carry 100 pounds of ice up your
Right.
up the hill as a photographer. I'm like, hey, can we just like help out for 2 seconds doing this thing?
Mhm.
And they say no.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm not working with you again.
Yeah.
Like you didn't make it easy for anybody. We're all supposed to be a team today.
Yeah. Also, one of my biggest hot takes, the more followers a person has, the bigger ego.
Mhm.
And I will absolutely 100% work with somebody with less followers
Yep.
because I am not here to stroke your ego. And I want this to be a collaborative, like for me, I'm specifically talking about the editorial shoots.
Yeah.
I want this event to be successful and I don't want to deal with your ego all day
Yep.
and neither do the other vendors.
Mhm.
And so I know that there are some people who have a grossly underrated following. Like I feel like they deserve 1.5 million followers. And that was a random number. Don't take that anything seriously. I literally just pulled that off the top of my head, okay? I don't think that there's any vendor in Idaho. Uh,
I don't think any vendor in Idaho has that either.
yeah. Yeah. So don't take that like sorry. With that said, um the vendors that have a lot of following, like, and I get it, like, but also like look at their engagement.
Yeah.
Like, yes, they have that many followers, but like let's say they have like 10,000 followers, but only 80 people are liking their posts. I know part of that is part of the algorithm, but also part of me is like, I know that there was this big boom, let's say like 2016 and up
Mhm.
ish, where social media was
Yeah.
easy to
Easy.
grow. And I know that there are a lot of accounts that people create that they no longer have access to. And there's just so much more that like goes into it that I'm realizing because I used to put these people like on pedestals.
Yeah.
And now like really being more immersed into it, it's not all like what it seems.
I uh I've never understood why that mattered. Like, yes, I know that the goal is to gain followers, but like again, it so much of that comes with like the algorithm. How is it getting
Yes.
out there? How's it being exposed? Like, and it is such a weird game, this algorithm thing that like somebody's
Mhm.
stuff might be being boosted so much more because of this, that, or the other reason. But like,
Just because they're good at social
yeah,
media.
I was like, I think I have pretty good social media. I'm not as consistent as a lot of people are, but I have pretty good social media. I put time and effort into my videos, and I don't have a my videos don't get pushed out there. So like, I think the whole follow. So like, I'm not getting all these extra followers, which again, I don't really care about. Like, so I don't think that that's as important. But putting your value on that is
Mhm.
the problem
Mhm.
because like this is so all over the place. I'm so sorry. This explanation
No.
is terrible.
No.
Um,
I'm following.
yeah, yeah, like getting that stupid high amount of followers, like that could have like that could just be random, you know, like because the algorithm pushed you out this way, or this way, or like, you know, somebody else be making like, all these vendors are making great videos, great content, and they have so little followers. I just think that follower count thing is so arbitrary
Mhm.
and people put so much value on it and it's unnecessary just because it's the algorithm does what the algorithm does. People talk about it all the time. Nobody knows how the algorithm works. And they say, oh, we got it figured out, but guess what? They changed it again. And that's every
Yeah.
3.5 weeks, if
Yeah.
not sooner than that. And so I've never understood the whole follower thing. Just and
Mhm.
like, because I was like, if it were based on good content videos, I was like, I would have a bunch more followers than that. Again, I don't care about that, but it's you can't judge it based on that because the algorithm pushes you out differently.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Well, and
It's just a weird game.
especially on TikTok, like, it's so random what blows up and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, it's like somebody made the analogy, it's like going to Vegas. Like, it gets you hooked because you don't know what's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
And, like, so you're constantly, like, in it. And then also, like, mu like you said, like every 3 weeks or even less, somebody is posting, and then people hop on the train of this of like, "Okay, this is what Instagram or TikTok is doing now."
Mm-hmm.
And then you, like, start doing that, and then the next week, they're like, "Okay, this is what you need to be doing to grow." Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
No.
Nobody knows.
They're just hopping on that because they saw that that video was successful.
Yep.
And then you try it, and then it, like, flops. But it's
Yeah. It's so random. I just think that social media is so random. And it is part of the algorithm pushing you up is because of how much you post or how much you respond or and how much you engage, things like that. But I think that so many artists do and so many creators and so many vendors do not get pushed to that top part. That doesn't mean anything. I don't think that means
yeah.
anything in the world of like value in this industry. At least in our industry. You know, the
Mhm.
wedding industry, the follower count means jack,
Yeah.
personally. Personal opinion.
Yes. I also have a hot take. Um, and I don't like mean this to sound like I don't know how this is gonna come across, but like I had a video go, to, like, almost 11 million views. It's at, like, 10.9 right now, and this is on my personal page on TikTok, but it's annoying.
Really?
Yes. I cannot tell you, like, so the first I'll just take you through my feelings of it because the first little bit, it's like a high, and you're like, "Oh my god, it's doing it, like, this is so cool, like, I'm a big deal, like, it's a thing," and then, then it, like it's like so I posted the video March 30 or no, May 31st because
Uh-huh.
I looked at it, and I was, and it's, like, still, like I'm still getting notifications on it, and I'm like, "Why can't anything else, like, get views?"
Yeah.
And also, like, it's, like, I don't know. It gets to the point where it's annoying.
I have one video that, and I wouldn't even say it went viral. I was like, but it got some traction on. I got
Mhm,
more traction than the other video got, and I'm still. I posted it right after Christmas.
mhm.
I'm still getting like to this day. I'm still getting likes. It was my toothbrush.
Yeah,
It's literally a video about my toothbrush.
mine was a video of my brother dropping his phone in the water.
Like that's it. And
Yeah,
I'm like, and yeah, every time I pull it up, I'm like, why this one?
yes,
Why this one?
yes,
Why this one? And I'm
yeah,
like, why you still like my damn toothbrush video? Really? Like this is where we're at. Like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
yeah,
So like, I don't know. People who put the value on the follower count or the like count or whatever, I'm like, you does your stuff go viral? Does your stuff blow up? Do you think you put out good content? Like, do you really think any of this matters then? No,
yeah.
it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Well, and then that's even more, like, attribution to, like I'm not saying our content is shitty, but, like, the shitty content that went viral
Yeah.
and got traction, well, then these people who have high, like, traction, are they just putting out shitty content? I mean, like
Yeah. I was like, what's the nobody knows.
yeah,
Nobody knows. Nobody will ever know. And I was like, if somebody has a lot of followers, like I think yes, they work hard, but also they lucked out.
yeah,
They worked hard, but they also lucked out with the algorithm. And
yeah,
that's what happened. That's really all it is.
yes. Because I've posted several times since that, and it's still just that video,
Just that one.
and I'm like, "Okay, like, cool, I'm
Like I
glad."
put out cooler stuff than this, but really glad you like this.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, that's my
The
confession.
taste is astounding these days.
Oh, yeah. Well, and that's the other thing too, like, they're telling you to post 20 times a day, and it's like, you cannot, I don't care who you are,
Yeah.
put 20 quality videos a day
Well,
out.
this one girl said that she did. I wonder if that girl, every time she gets on TikTok, she has to post a video. It's her payment to get on TikTok for the day. It's always something stupid or whatever. But I'm like, then your feed is just clogged with all of this nonsense. I was like,
Yeah.
none of it even mattered. Like, what's the point at that point?
Mhm.
What's the point?
Yeah.
Just to maybe go viral someday. So here's all these stupid, silly little videos of me doing nothing just because I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. I'm tired of the rules.
That's funny that you said that. My bio is, "I'm here for a good time," and your screen time.
That's great.
Anyways, yeah, no, I just like, I'm honestly sick of seeing shit content, like, I want to get on there to, like, to be
I
entertained.
want to be. I want to be entertained.
I don't wanna be on here seeing a video about how you need to post a video to get on TikTok.
Literally. Or hey, so the algorithm's doing this now, or this. I'm like, no, just show me somebody falling down the stairs. Like,
Yes.
or I want to see this little dog get her greenie tree with her greenie song. Like
I miss
I
Vine,
miss
dang
Vine
it.
so much.
Oh
God,
my
Vine was the best.
yes.
Oh, I still quote it all the time.
Yes.
This was the best.
Yes. My favorite one is fucking chicken strips or nuggets or whatever.
Yeah, fuck your chicken strip.
Yes, yes. Or Hurricane Katrina or, like,
I
Hurricane
I
George
I
too.
do that one all the time.
My husband
Hello.
thinks I'm so dumb, but I'm like, these were
They're
the
so
golden days, okay?
It was the best. It was the best time on the internet was the Vine
Yes.
days. Ah, let me drop a croissant.
Yes. Bring back Vine.
Bring back
I
Vine.
saw that Elon found the files, and I was like, "Is he bring back Vine?"
You should hashtag this episode Bring Back Vine.
Yes, please. I will say there is a TikTok account that has, like, a bunch of old Vine, like, archives.
I do, yes.
Yes.
Anytime I come across a Vine thread, I will watch it the whole thing through, and I
Yes.
will laugh my ass off.
Yes.
It's so good.
I know. When did we get away from being, like, social media to being entertained?
Yeah, now everyone's trying to be an influencer,
Yeah, which,
and
like, go for them, good, but,
I
like, I wanna be entertained, damn it. Like, I
yeah,
cannot tell you the last time I laughed as hard as I did with Vine videos.
yeah,
And I don't know if it's, like, also, like, numbness of, like, overwhelming of content. Does
Yeah.
that make sense? Um, but I had some good laughs.
You know what gets me now on TikTok is, like, not even the videos, but the comments. Sometimes the
Oh,
comments, I will be, like,
yes.
crying in the
Yes.
comments, like, because people are so funny.
Mhm.
People are so funny. And, like, God, even this morning, I don't even remember what video it was, but I was every single comment, I was laughing harder than the last one, and I was like, "People are funny." It's like, "Make
Yes.
these people viral." But we know, yeah, don't even know who any of those people are. They're all just randos on the side who don't have much, but they're the funniest people you've ever heard.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Don't trust the follower count.
No,
It's
don't.
not real. Nothing is real.
Nothing is real. But, I will run like, I'll see a video and I'll run to the comments because I'm like, I know that the
I
comments are.
I know they're about to eat this up.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Unless I get 1,000,000 followers, and then you can believe just kidding.
I know, I'm like, I say all this, but one day I know that, like, I'll have a lot of followers. I don't say that to be conceited, but,
Oh,
like,
you will. Yeah, because of what you do 100%. I was like, and I'm hoping, one
yeah.
day, but just because it's fun to do. But
Yeah.
again, do I actually like care? Like, I'm like, it's gonna be a detriment to my life and how I feel if I don't have no. But will it be cool if one day, yeah, that'd be sick if I had a bunch of followers. But
Yeah.
again, it doesn't mean what people think it means, is
Yeah.
what I mean right now.
I know. They're gonna pull this up and be like, "Ivy, you hypocrite."
You're like, shut up. Like,
No.
I put an asterisk on this conversation in the conversation,
Yes.
actually.
Ivy is the exception. I'm just kidding. I sound so, like, conceited, and I promise you I'm not, but, like, I'm just looking at it a standpoint of, like, I look at my analytics,
Yeah.
and, like, my growth has been consistent since I started. So, like,
Good.
I know that, like, what I'm doing is working.
Yeah.
And I know that what I'm doing is working because there's so many people trying to replicate it. I am a community girly. Like, you wanna do it?
Mhm.
Go for it. I'm gonna hit a wall.
Got you.
Um,
Got you.
okay. I'll do 2 more. 1 more and then the final one.
Okay.
Okay. What do wedding TikTokers get so wrong about the industry?
Oh, geez. I honestly don't get a lot of wedding TikToks on my feed.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Wanted to ask that question for so many vendors, but they're like, "I don't watch TikTok."
I
And
was
I'm
like,
like,
I just don't get wedding TikToks on my feed. I was like,
yeah.
I've posted one about a wedding, like about I did a table setting TikTok.
Mm,
And that was the only one that I've done like recaps of my weddings. I was like, but I don't really see I see a lot of vendor skits or like wedding skits on TikTok. Like, there's this planner that I follow that I really like, and she does skits
mm,
of just like things that happen at weddings, and I like those, and those are always correct, I feel like, because it's always I think most people. Okay, here's what I'll say about that. So with the TikToks that I do see about the skits, the vendors get it right, because
yeah.
a lot of people will ask me like, "Oh, have you had a lot of bridezillas? Oh, have you how have your brides been? Like, have you been really mean?" And I'm zero. I've had zero bridezillas. I've had zero mean couples. But I've had lots of mother of the bridezillas, or
Mhm.
aunt of the bridezillas, or best friend of the mom and has known the bride for her entire life zillas. And all of the wedding TikTokers, those are always the villains in the story. It's never the bride and groom being nasty, because they are never the nasty ones. I'm
Mhm.
sure there are, but I have never dealt with a nasty couple. It's
Yeah.
always been somebody else on the outside.
Mhm.
Um, so I would say if people are saying that it's the bride and groom, they're getting that wrong. But no, that's
Mhm.
that's what I would say about the TikToks.
Well, and quite honestly, like, I don't know. It must have been like a phase. Like where Bridezilla came from.
It must have been a phase,
Mhm.
like a certain time, and
Yeah.
everyone
Maybe
got
that was a trend that
maybe
year.
maybe that was like the trend of like 2009.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
was literally
Bridezilla, the trend of 2009.
I was literally in my head picturing like a 2009 like TV video, like so it has to be ingrained in us for something like that because maybe that's a
And they
memory.
had like the hot pink tied around the cake,
Yeah.
maybe some zebra dresses,
And like that
somewhere.
overly like on TV, like that overly warm tan, like
Yeah.
yes. I don't know what it is. My when I turn on the TV, it goes straight to the Letterman show and it's like all clips from like the early 2000s,
Oh my god.
90s. And so maybe like it's super fresh in my mind, but like the TLC like overly warm like you know what
Yeah,
I'm talking about?
yeah.
I feel like maybe that's all ingrained into us that like you have to be a bridezilla.
That was the time of like Say Yes to the Dress and like
Yes.
all those TV shows, and yeah, For Weddings. Like,
Mhm.
oh my god, I love For Weddings. That was a great show. It's a
Maybe
great
okay,
show.
so maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that's what
So
it
like
is.
we all collectively have this term.
That
Where did
bridezilla
it
was a thing, but where did it come from? Because I said, I've never
Yeah,
had a bridezilla. I was
yeah.
like, I loved all of my brides. I did have semi-groomzilla once,
Really?
but never bridezilla, yeah. He was just really particular. He was just like
The
he
same one with the garter toss?
no,
Oh,
nope, different wedding.
okay.
This yeah, he was just really just again, yes, particular about things and was just he was just really type A and his
Mhm.
bride didn't give it. She was just there for a good time. She was there to get married. She was living her best life and he was like on me and I was like, "You're the first groomzilla I've ever had." I was like,
Yeah.
"I've never dealt with this before. This is interesting."
What do
But
I do?
it was fine. I we talked him down. He was fine, but yeah,
Yeah.
it was definitely an interesting experience. Yeah, brides amazing. They're always just happy.
Yeah. I did have a groom. It wasn't I wouldn't say groomzilla, but it was a particular groom. Like, a song didn't play right and he got, like, pissed, or, like, a song played too early and he, like, got pissed, and I'm like, "Oh, like, this is new."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
See,
I get it. Like, I'm not talking down on it, but I was just like it was definitely a moment that I was like,
you just don't see that very often.
yeah,
You don't see men getting very upset at weddings or like they don't they just it's
they're just there.
the again wedding that like they are for the couple but like it's most of the time it's the bride's vision. It's more she did most of the work that went into it, so seeing a groom that cares is great. They don't care that much when it comes to it, so it's very interesting when you have a groom that was like
Yeah.
it was just a new experience. It was fun
Yes.
but it was new.
Yes. All right. Last question.
Okay.
If you could give couples one piece of advice before their big day, what would it be?
Oh, we kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, but it's like make your wedding day exactly how you guys want it to be. There is no right, there is no wrong. The only thing that you need to do is, obviously exchange your vows, put on rings, and other than that,
Sign the paper.
yeah, sign the paper. Yes, I guess that's important. Other than that, everything is up in the air. The order of events, what you do, what fun things you want to do, what non-traditional, just anything that screams you guys, the more personalized you make your wedding, the more it's going to actually feel like your wedding. And I
Mhm.
just think that's so important that so many people fall into the tradition and well, can we do that? And oh well, I've
Mhm.
never seen that happen before. So
Make it happen.
you were literally throwing a party for you guys to celebrate your guys' love. Make it so out there and just unoriginal for every other wedding. So I'm original to you.
Mhm.
I think that is so, so important. And that makes it so much more special. And those have been the most fun weddings that I've been a part of. Like, are the ones where there's something weird and kooky and crazy, but it is something that is so them that it's like, yep, these two are meant to be together.
Yeah.
Make your wedding day however you want it to be. There's no rules. There are no rules. There are no rules. People think that there are rules. There's no rules.
Even if family tries to tell you that there's rules, there's not.
Ah, stop listening to family. Yeah. So family's gonna pressure you the whole way for the wedding too. I love my family. We respect them. This is still your day. It's your day. It's you. It's your wedding. It's your marriage. Make it you. Please make it you. Please make it all about you.
And give me the drama.
And give me the drama.
I want
The
it.
drama.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there anything you want to leave them with?
Oh,
Anything upcoming exciting? We already kind of touched on it.
yeah. Yeah, most exciting thing. I'm going full-time weddings. So we're super excited to jump into that officially. Like I said, I've been in the industry for 20 years. I've been working in it in the Treasure Valley since 2018. So it's been a long time coming for me to finally jump over the ledge and do this full time. So I'm very excited to finally be here.
Whoop, whoop. Where
Whoop,
can they
whoop.
find you?
At DJ Sarah Spry or at Here's to Us Weddings on Instagram. And then everything else is incoming and I will update via social
Yay!
everything else that's coming. So
Okay, well, thank you so much for being on the podcast.
thank you so much for having me, Ivy. This has been great. I've loved this so much.
Yay!
And I love Idaho Pride Magazine.
Yay! Woo! Can't wait to see your podcast.
Oh, can't wait either.